Hello, students. Good morning. Hope you all are safe, children. Welcome to our science class. In the last class, we were learning about lesson 14 fuels, children. Let us have a short recap and continue the lesson. So, what do you mean by fuel, children? A fuel is a material which provides energy to move or work. Okay. Then we learnt about the types of fuels. There are three types of fuels, children. What are they? Solid, liquid and gaseous fuels. Then we learnt about each fuel in detail with the example, children. See, solid fuels, example, fuels which are all used in solid form, children. Some examples, see, coal, cow dung cake, wood and many more. Then few examples of fuels that are used in liquid form, what we learn, children. Petrol, diesel, kerosene. Okay. Next, gaseous fuels in the gas form. So for this example, we can say natural gas, hydrogen, biogas all. Okay. Next, CNG also we can tell. What is the full form of CNG? Compressed natural gas, then coal gas. Okay. See, the solid form of fuels, no, those cow dung, cakes, then coal, all these, how do we get this? Means by burning those fuels, we get energy. Okay. And the trains, all by burning these, we get that energy. Those energy is used to making a vehicle to move or to work. Okay. See, children, we learnt about fuels and their types. Okay. So you can ask, where do these fuels come from? So most of the fuels we use now are present in nature only, children. Okay. So let us learn more about some natural fuels. Natural fuels example, first about fossil fuels, children. What do you mean by fossil? In the last class even we learned, children, fossil means the remains of a prehistoric plant or animal embedded in rock and preserved. Okay. Which means millions of years ago that those plants and animals, those lived, no, those animals or plants, it will be embedded in the rock, okay, and it will be preserved. So that is called as fossil, and it will be buried under the soil due to many climatic changes. Okay, children. Fossil fuels are made from decomposing plants and animals. Okay. These fuels are found in the earth's crust, the outermost layer which we live, no, children. This is called earth's crust. Okay. Then middle is mantle and innermost is core. So we live on the earth's outermost layer called as crust. So these fossil fuels are found in the earth's crust, and it contains carbon, hydrogen, which can be buried for energy. Okay, some examples of fossil fuels are coal, oil and natural gas. Okay. Next, let us learn about some of the uses of fuels, children. We use fuels for many purposes, children, like for cooking, transport, okay, running machines in factories. That is for domestic use. For home use, we use wood, coal, kerosene, cow dung cakes and LPG gas, that cylinder. Okay. Next, for transportation, we use coal, diesel and petrol. Transport means for road transport, sea transport and air transport. Okay, two-wheelers, okay, four-wheelers, all road transport examples you all know. Then sea transport, ship, all. Next, air transport is aeroplane, okay, helicopter, like those. Next, in factories, for manufacturing purpose, we use coal and natural gas. Okay, children. Next, the fuels are also used to generate electricity to run machines and appliances. Okay. So for your information, children, the three types of fossil fuels that are most commonly used are coal, oil or petroleum and natural gas. The fuels that are used to run vehicles are called motor fuels. Okay. Motor fuels give energy to the vehicles to run. Okay. From where do we get these motor fuels, children? From pumps or fuel stations. Okay. Like petrol bunks. Have you seen different colored nozzles at a petrol pump, children? What do these colors mean, children? So different types of motor fuels, there are different colored nozzles, children. At the petrol pump we can see this. Gasoline or petrol is the most common fuel used in cars and two-wheelers today, children. So diesel Is widely used in trucks, boats, buses, and so on, children. Next, CNG. What is the full form of CNG, children? Compressed natural gas. So this is used to run cars, auto rickshaws, or buses. Next is LPG, children. Full form of LPG is liquefied petroleum gas. So this can be used in certain vehicles, and mostly we use at our homes for cooking. You would have seen this. Yes, no, the cylinder. Inside this cylinder, it is filled with LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas, children. So you must be very careful. You must not go near that without your parents. Okay. Mostly trains run on diesel or electricity, children. Then boats and ships are run with power engines, that is mostly they use diesel as fuel here. Okay. Next, aeroplanes use petroleum fuels, children. Like this, the different fuels are used for different purpose in our daily life. Okay. So see, children, the number of vehicles are increasing day by day. Yes, no, daily one way or the other, the new vehicles are sold. For those vehicles, we need fuel to run. So, but fuels are only limited in supply, children. One day, think that one day if the fuel over, what will happen? These vehicles can't run, we can't do our work, we can't go for work, so we can't travel long distance. So to avoid this, what should we do? We need to use fuels carefully without wasting them. Okay. So see, here are some ways how can we save fuels, children. We can save fuels by switching off the vehicles at signals. Okay. Then we can get our vehicles repaired regularly. Then not using vehicles for walkable distance, we can walk and go. Okay, then the fuel will not be wasted, no. Then using public transport like bus for our use. Okay, by taking these small measures, we can save a lot of fuel every day, children. We have also learnt about fossil fuels, children, that are also used as motor fuels. So some of the other uses of fossil fuels means they are used to make many products like plastics, synthetic fibers. You can view the picture, children. Then medicines and beauty products. Okay. Next, this is for your information, children. The Gevra coal mines in Chhattisgarh. It is the largest coal mine in India, children, and Asia also. And it is also one of the world's second largest coal mine, children. It was opened in 1981. Okay. Then for your information, children, the world's first largest coal mine is North Antelope Rochelle coal mine in US. You can view the picture, children. It is in US, that is United States. Okay, children. And that's all for today's class, children. In today's class, we learnt about fossil fuels, motor fuels, the different colored nozzles at a petrol pump. Then how can we save fuels? Okay. So I hope you all understood, children. Thank you and stay safe, children.